Hello, welcome. Just getting things ready as usual, and then we're gonna begin. I'm gonna, slightly change the thumbnail for this one, because we're not going for Azul this time, but... Hey, that should.
この町には学ぶことがある。今度ジェイロとフロイドも勉強のために連れてきましょう。
Yes, Azul will be looking very fancy in his getup. We love to see it.
丸メガネも。それはよかった。自分では選ばない形状のフレームなので少々心配でした。
There we go. Okay. Just getting things up and ready, and then... Okay. And I'm glad I'm able to do this a little bit earlier than last time, so that's a good thing. And I'm gonna quickly, let it probably update my community post saying that we live. If people can join, then we'll really get into this.
今日は前髪を上げてみました。帽子のデザインが華やかなので、額の周辺をすっきり見せたくて。
I'm wondering how many. Wait, hold on. The message went a little too fast. Hold on. Let me just update my post. Okay, there we go. I wonder how many times he had to stop Talicians from murdering people in the past. Who's to say? Who's to say? Okay, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna just double check real quick the gacha. Because, yeah, right now it's the Idia and Sebek rate-ups. So, yeah, 27th, we're gonna get the Masquerade, Jamil, and Malleus most likely. And it might be likely that Malleus will be the SSR that we get at the 100th pull, just because of how close we are, but again, we'll see. And I'll probably only get like one copy of Jamil, just so I'm, have enough for Azul's birthday later, and also depending on what other events we get for this month, so we just gotta wait and see. And also, I'll probably just use surplus names for Jamil, so yeah. We do look nice. Yeah, it does look very nice. Anyways. We're gonna begin. And yeah, don't worry, I did some grinding before all this, because I had the resources for it, and we can just get right into the story, so... Let me just check something real quick. Okay. And now we can get started with Book 2, Ready and Dressed. Now we get to see all the boys having fun in City. And we're just gonna start from Group 1, which is... It's our boy Azul. It's our boys Azul, Juice, and Appel. So, Lego. And I'll try to do some voices, and don't worry, I got water. Okay. Now, I believe Group A consisted of myself, Deuce, and Appel, correct? Yes, sir. I'm ready when you are, Azul. Where shall we start? Do either of you have anything you'd especially like to do? I'm not sure. I haven't actually been on many trips before. Me. I mean, one, I just like staying home, but at the same time, it's like, traveling is expensive. You need a vehicle, and I don't have, wealth, but it's like, it's either you're not wealthy enough, or you don't have enough time in your schedule to make, like, pleasure trips, you know what I mean? Same. But I guess I'd like to do something you can only do here. Rather vague answers, but not unstructured ones. I get a feeling you wouldn't have any specific ideas. You're in luck, though. I did research beforehand and formulated some plans. Of course he would. Azul would definitely be the kind of guy who has an itinerary and he has a schedule. Now, if you ask me what should be prioritized on a trip, I would say gustatory, olfactory, and tactile experiences. You can't get those through books or internet after all. I believe cuisine is the most efficient way to understand a local culture since it develops according to the region's very soul. What would the two of you say to that approach? They're just like, what? I'm losing you both, aren't I? I'm suggesting we go eat some of the local foods. Oh, I get it now. Sounds good to me. I was just getting a little hungry. I'm up for that too. I trust you have the Fleur city maps you were given beforehand. Let's visit the busiest part of town first. Okay. And off we go. Yep, it's everyone's favorite capitalist. We love to see it. And the town is just so pretty. Look at it. Wow, just look at this place. It's incredible. You know, Harperson's in the Shoplands too, but the streets and houses here look so different. I wonder if it's this busy because of the festival. Hardly. Fair City is always bursting with life. Why, hello there, Lurlo. You have impeccable timing. We were hoping to sample some of your iconic foods to better acquaint ourselves with the city itself. Well, if I were to name something representative of our city, it would be bread, I take it. I did a little research on your Fair City app before we left. Oh, very industrious of you. It's nothing so grand, really. Would you be willing to recommend a bakery to us? Wait, bread? I mean, I like bread as much as the next guy, but we can't get that anywhere. Hard to imagine it as an iconic food. Yeah, I don't know. The breads from the cafeteria and school are great, but what I can get in the Cream of Roses is just as... Sparkles? You smell that? Oh! Whoa, something smells amazing. It's making me super hungry. Me too. It hit me the moment I caught a whiff of that goodness. I detect a strong scent of butter, as well as the pleasant aroma of bread baking. There's a long-standing bakery I'm rather partial to nearby, and it smells like they just finished baking a fresh batch. Let's pay them a visit. Azul will maybe be the type of person who brings up books with the title How to Get Rich in 10 Steps or Less, or How to Be 100% Blackmail People. Yeah, he would. Part 2, Lego. Whoa, check out all the pastries. This is like 10 times bigger than any of the bakeries in Sage's Island. Actually, probably more like 20 times bigger. They do have a surprisingly good selection. We have a long tradition of bread baking in Fleur City. Our flour has been milled by a windmill on the edge of town since the old days. Our bakers use the freshest flour, which shows in the final product. There are a number of famous bakeries here. But recently, they started using a water mill on the Soleil to mill flour as well. Demand creates supply, and supply creates demand. A truly wonderful cycle. Now that I know every step of the process is done here, I'm even more interested in trying some. I'm pleased to hear it. It's a privilege to be able to provide you with a glimpse into our silk culture. Honestly, I could skip the history lesson and just bite into a whole honkin' wolf right now. Yeah. Oh! What was that noise? That sounded like he was sucking for a straw, but it was supposed to be true. Come now, shouldn't you boys be taking this time to learn about Fleur City? I'm sure Verdunville impressed upon you what a valuable learning opportunity this is. It's not all fun and games. Okay, that wasn't me. Me neither, which means... Oh, oh, baby. Rollo, what type of bread would you suggest we try? You sure changed the subject quick. Who knew Absol 7 could be that loud? I would suggest these. It's the croissants. Croissants? They look a little plain compared to the other pastries, like the ones filled with fruit and chocolate. Croissants are special though. They're filled with nutrients that invigorate the townsfolk's minds and bodies. And they are far superior to typical loaves of bread or baguettes. Their taste is simply incomparable. I always make a point of having our croissants on special occasions. After such a ringing endorsement, I feel I must try one. Oh, it's so warm, and it smells great. I just can't wait. Down the hatch. I know they're using the same eating animation for all the food, but croissants are not that crunchy, unless somehow the bread is stale. If a bread is stale, that's a problem. It's fantastic! What a distinctive wheat flavor. I believe I'm tasting a blend of bread sugar, cake flour, and whole wheat flour. Fresh butter and aromatic dough in layers, which gives the pastry an unbelievably light, crispy texture. The sweet glaze on top brings out the natural sweetness of the dough itself. All accentuated by a rich, salty butter flavor. I could eat a whole plate of these. I'm already eating one, but it will just make me hungrier. I'm gonna get another. Me too. In fact, I'll get 2 more. You two sure have healthy appetites. What can I say? They're super good. You can get another 2, Azul. That's alright. I prefer a more systematic approach to my energy intake. Besides, I wouldn't want to fill it purely on bread. This place has weight in abundance, and you know what that means, don't you? Nope. I don't follow. Neither do I. Come on and tell us, Azul. Why, you're so honest. Maybe too honest. Being around you is throwing me off. It's probably because we don't run into the same circles. I was implying that Fleur City is also known for its sweet confections. Indeed we are. You really have done your research. There's a popular pistoire nearby. Allow me to take you there. Frollo either needs sleep, or needs to learn not to use too much black eye makeup. I mean, Frollo just is tired. I actually found a video for his SSR on YouTube, and the way that it was translated, like, you know, he gets up early to clean the bell, clean the gargoyles, and, you know, he has a whole routine that was explained in there, but he's an early riser. Part 3, Legu. Here we are. I can smell the sugar. Oh look, trees made me these things before. They were unbelievable. What are they called again? Phoenicias. They're made with wheat flour, almond flour, and brown butter. You can just see how buttery they are. I imagine they're a bit calorie dense. They taste as rich as they look. Quite befitting, given the name financier. You see how they look like bars of gold? They say those who eat them will line their pockets with riches. Riches, huh? Sounds like the perfect treat for you, Azul. Wow. Oh, call him out. I don't believe in leaving things to chance, but I suppose doing something for good luck couldn't hurt. What's the difference? Oh, there's a world difference between simply hoping for providence while doing nothing and covering every possible base. I think I get it. Maybe. It means there's no point in crossing your fingers and hoping for good grades on a test if you didn't bother studying for it. Oops. Rollo, are there any treats supposed to improve test scores? I'm afraid not. Oh, too bad. Isn't that just terrible news? I can't even argue with that. Wow. Boys, please. A lesson learned then. If you can't take the heat, get out of the pistoire. But if you're ever truly need help, my doors are always open. While we don't have any academic pancreas, we do have many other sweets. Lately, I noticed gluten-free confection is growing more common. This right here is their best seller. Ooh! Whoa, are those macarons? They certainly are, though a little oddly shaped. They're shaped like bells. They're meant to look like the bell of solace. Ah, of course. They're small enough that I could just pop one in my mouth. I think I'll have them. It's sweet. It's nice and sweet. I should bring back some for the guys in the Harpsville. Unfortunately, macarons don't keep well. They're a treat people can only experience when they visit here. The yellow color is a good choice. It's a good choice to invoke the bell. And the ganache filling is as refreshing as it is delicious. Ah, and I believe those are little nuggets of dried grapes and apples in there too. They look like colored jewels. They're definitely good, but not filling at all. Why do you look so unimpressed, Appel? I thought macarons were your favorite food. I don't know that. Likes and dislikes are the first thing you should look into when you want to get closer to someone. But was my intellect mistaken? Would you prefer something with a stronger flavor profile? Does Aswell just Facebook stalk everybody just to know what they look like and don't like? But he should know, like, Appel doesn't like macarons. He just says that to impress them. No, I'm good. I think. Excellent. Then my intel bears out. Go on, Appel. Have as many as you like. Thanks. Aswell, stop knocking him. How rude. Part 4, the good one. Looks like Crook is not the only stalker on campus. Is this a general store? That's right. Go on and take a look around. Looks like the perfect place to do some souvenir shopping. True. Perhaps I'll pick out some things for the Octavineal students. What? What's with the reaction? It's rather rude, you know. Azul? Buying souvenirs for students? What's so surprising about that? You're gonna actually give them away? For free? That's generally what you do with gifts, yes. What do you two take me for? I'm capable of caring for my fellow entrepreneurs. This is the fine chance to convey my gratitude to them. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Sorry for suggesting otherwise. Golly, Mill said you were greedy and told me to be careful around you. But you're a caring house warden, Azul. Just so. I'm a very caring house warden. Though I never said I wouldn't expect anything in return. Wow. What's this? Wooden blocks with letters on them. Apple and baby. Apple baby. It's a pill. Hidden a pill. Those are study aids for children. Building blocks to help them learn the alphabet. There's a letter on one side, and then a word starting with that letter on the opposite side. Children in Fleur City use them all the time. Neat. Let's see what kind of words they have. Apple, A for apple, B for bay. That's cute. And F for festival. There's a picture of children playing at Reservoir under the word. They're easy to understand and fun to look at. Yeah, I bet little kids will love these blocks and learn a lot from them. In the past, lessons were more demanding. Children had to study much larger and more complex words. But people complained that the curriculum was too hard for children to understand. So nowadays, building blocks with simple words are more common. It's deplorable, really. So these building blocks, you don't have them in Octavineal in the Coral Sea. What fascinating toys. Wait, you don't use building blocks under the sea? No. Wood doesn't tend to last long underwater. They're not common. We do have city aids made of shells, though. Do all land play with building blocks? Nah, I don't remember playing with any. I mean, I might have just forgotten, but I've always loved playing outside. Yeah, my family says that I was always big on sledding and climbing trees. Lots of outdoor stuff. You're both so active. Even if I had been born on land, I doubt our paths would have crossed. Well, I still need to find a souvenir that would be easy to hang out with a large group. I'll look around for a bit longer. Yeah, I feel like if Aswell just laid on land, he would just be, just like the quiet kid who just stays inside and just reads books all day, or does his finances. Even he's not an outdoorsy kid. I mean, neither am I, but Certainly. I'll take my leave then. I shall go and check on the others. Thank you for so kindly showing us around. I'm sure we'll see more of each other later. Goodbye. Have fun, Lego. Well, we've eaten our fill and procured souvenirs. Let's stroll over to the festival grounds, shall we? Okay. Oh man, that's a lot of stalls. I see fruit, vegetables, bread, fish, processed meats, cheeses. We even have antique shops as well. I suppose there are no restrictions on what shops can sell here. One could do brisk business if they plan well and avoid a compensation. Imagine as also. Oh, okay. There is no shortage of customers either. Yes, what a fine place for trade. You always see things as a seller rather than a buyer, huh? Of course. I have to keep a sharp eye out for all times, or I could miss a golden opportunity. Oh hey, if it ain't Deuce's group. Hello, Group A. Are you enjoying yourselves? Why, hello, Professor Trin, and greetings to you as well, Poppy and Grim. Hey, what up? Yes, we're having a most enlightening time. I do so enjoy fieldwork. Find anything interesting? Oh yes, we found the perfect study aids for Deuce and Appel. What are you... Wait, you're not talking about the building blocks, are you? Wow. Savage. Don't believe him, Poppy. That's just as old as you have a joke. Were you about to walk around the street? We could join you if you like. I'd be delighted to have your invaluable guidance, Professor Trin. By all means, do. Welcome aboard! Oh hey, that stall there sells accessories. Sparkles! Yay! What's this? Ooh, pretty! Looks like a necklace. The pendant's a wooden frame with some kind of netting inside. What an odd design. That's just some dinky rock in the middle. Boring. My ribbon looks way cooler than that shaggy necklace. You're really into your outfit, huh? Let me see that. Ah, it's a classic Fleur City charm necklace. Well, well, I took you for a tourist, but you know your stuff. Oh, anyone at my age would know that. What's the charm supposed to do? There's an old saying about it. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand. Interesting. So when someone wears it, they become rich enough to buy a city? Do we have that right? Of course you'd see it that way. Hard to say. Nobody knows what it's really supposed to mean these days. So no one knows what it does? That's kind of a letdown considering it's a charm. I recall more stalls carrying them the last time I was here. Yeah, well, they're kind of hard to explain, and they went out of style a while ago. Nowadays, tourists barely know what they are. They're more for locals than anyone else. A curious design with a cryptic meaning. I can get a kick out of that. I think I'll pick 2 for Jade and Azul. Oh, Jade and Floyd. Aw, cute. They can have matching necklaces. That's cute. So you're getting souvenirs for them too? More like compensation for mine in the dorm while I'm out. The necklaces are suitable and not too expensive. Say, Poppy, are you and Grim buying any gifts for people? Yeah, I get a few. Why not? Really? These things? They're awfully plain and shrouded in mystery. I doubt most people would appreciate them. Are you sure? Wow, he's... Dude! Why are you judging me? Why are you judging my shopping choices? You don't see me judging yours. He's making fun of me. He's making fun of me. He's making fun of me. The Jade and Floyd would. Exactly. I'm good as long as I can eat my weight in snacks. But hey, maybe I'll get A something, if I feel like it. Of course Grim would say that. Yeah, excuse me. So your group is on exploring the city in a systematic manner, following Ashengarth's lead. And it sounds like Spade and Felmir have both been cooperative and eager. We should be on our way, but keep up your learning. Consider your knowledge a prize you'll take back to school. Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you again when we have to meet up. Okay, bye. You still got time before then, right? What else can we do? How about... Ah, Deuce, a pair. Yes? Here, these are for you. I picked them up when I bought the necklaces. Oh, really? What a pretty bag. Oh, there's a pencil in here. Apple's in red, and mine is yellow, yeah? Wait, these are gifts for us? Yes, they are. What's the catch? There is none. I bought them to commemorate this day. Really? Wow, that's so nice of you. I feel like since you got it from me, it'll help me study better. Yeah, same. I'm feeling better about my next test grade already. I'm surprised though. I didn't expect you to get us a gift. Apparently, the local company that makes them has been doing this for ages. They're meant for sketching, but I tried one out and it felt nice to write with. I hope they'll give you the motivation to apply yourselves to your studies. Thank you! You're so easy to talk with, Vessel, and you've got a great sense of humor too. I actually thought you'd be more intimidating. Yeah, I'm glad I'm in Group 8 now. To think, one little pencil was all it took to soften them up. Wow. That's supposed to be like that kind of parent who just like gives like a kid like a little toy just so they can occupy themselves and so he can just mind his own business. It's like, yes, little Timmy, just take this little ball and then, go play over there. I need to do my work. Aw, but still, as well, that's so nice. Come on. My plan was to befriend some trusting Frenchmen so the next few years of school will be easier. But these two are alarmingly clueless. I can only imagine how rough Phil and Riddle have it. You two make me fearful for Nightram College's future. Huh? Why's that? I'd like you both to ponder that very question. Now, let's move on, shall we? There's more to see in only so much little time. Lead the way! And yay, new furniture, woo! Alright. And now we can get the Idia, Rook, and Silver Ruggy group, Lego. The Eid Rook Sil Rug group. Okay, that sounds so weird, okay. Perfect, Lego. Fieldwork is just a fancy term for unstructured wandering time. Absolutely terrible for loners. Still, it's better than when teachers go, okay, time to make your own groups, but not by much. Anyway, the team star members are... Weep! 30 are just the Shatama. Team still consists of yourself, Silver, Ruggy, and moi. Such a bright smile, but sheer extrovert art is no joke. If only Azul were here to balance it out with some shadiness. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you think it's bright out? I guess the brim of your hat isn't that wide. That won't do at all. Would you like to borrow my hat? No, that's how you spread headlights, boys. That's how you spread headlights. You need to wash those things. Wow, Rook, you're as oblivious as Callum. Reminds me of our good old Faceplum Brigade. Okay, Ruggy's got some shape going on near that athletic exterior. What does it mean? We're all going to take on very different wavelengths. What are we, an adventuring party from an Isekai transmission land off? I can't make heads or tails for what you say either, I got a feeling this group's a train wreck in progress. Well, what would everyone like to see in the city? I want to check out some local handicrafts and specialty goods. After all, we're having a feast. We had a free meal tonight. Are you looking for souvenirs? I was hoping to buy one for Lily and myself. Perusing popular products can provide an insight into Fleur City itself. I like that idea. The idea feels so insane for Uncle Rook, and it's very funny. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, it'd probably be the same, Yeah, I'd like to pick up something for Ortho while we're exploring too. I want to get the main quest out of the way fast. That way our job here will be basically done. Our job is attending the social. The social's already begun for me. Sounds like we've got a consensus, so let's get questing. Time to hit the road. hit the road, Jack. That's just what I thought of. Hey. Excuse me. Save part 10. Lego. I think I can only assume there's going to be like 6 parts for each group, so and then a little bit extra before the end, because yeah, there's 18 parts, I believe. Oh, how stunning. You can just feel the history emanating from the city streets. Not to mention there are flowers growing everywhere. How fragrant Fleur is. Beauty, flowers, colors, light, festival, festivities. The sheer sparkliness is overwhelming. Yes, it truly puts in a really life mood. Training that everyone around here is dressed like us. I thought we'd stick out like sore thumbs, but nope. We look right at home. I desperately want to get this walk over with as fast as humanly possible. So, hey, the map says there's a flea market in this area. That could cover all our needs. Interesting. We should check it out. Or maybe we'll get like parts 2 and 3 today, and then we'll get 4 and 5 on like next Friday, I believe. We'll see. Ah, what a lovely flea market. The splendor of the colorful tents makes our heart go pitter-patter. Yeah. Wonder what kind of finds we get here, though. Oh, hey, someone dropped their hat. Whoa. It's filled with coins. Oh, no. Ruggy, don't do it. You're right. It's an upside-down hat and coins inside. They're in front of every shop. Okay, I know what's going on here. Someone lost it? Wouldn't it be best if I picked it up? Somehow I doubt you'd make it back to its original owner. Lol. Surely you're not thinking of pilfering the contents of that hat? Ah, bonjour, monsieur. Monsieur. Yo, my friend with the ornate handkerchief. Were you by chance addressing me with that royal title? Oui, but of course. He's asking because there's nothing of course about it. Don't worry, we're not trying to steal anything. Ricky thought someone lost us and wanted to return it to its owner. Yeah, I resent that accusation. Oh, is that so? I beg your pardon then. No one lost it. People put their money in those hats when making purchases. Huh? Wait, so like, these beaten up old hats are cash registers? Indeed. Have these people ever heard of security? Pardon? Of course Argy would take this coin. Yes, he would. It's a long-standing Fleur City tradition. There's a saying that if you place a hat upside down and put money in it, the money will find its way back to you in no time if it ever gets lost. And so people just leave hats full of money out in the open? I know the shopkeepers can see them, but anybody could swipe one and run. This would be a real safe part of town. Indeed it is. We pride ourselves on our practice. It's like a symbol of how peaceful we are. The whole place would be cool bankrupt if someone like Murky set up shop here. I take that as a compliment. Yes, well, sadly, we still get ill-mannered outsiders that visit our city, especially around festival time. So the people in town always form a city watch to keep the peace this time of year. See that figure standing out those lights? And the one in front of the building behind us? They're part of it. The way they stand does remind me of guards. Yikes, good thing you told me all this now. The city watch is made up of volunteers who are inspired by the Righteous Judge. Tales claim the Righteous Judge was an ardent proponent of improving city security during his time. It's a wonderful thing. We must deter any and all wrongdoings. Agreed. When someone does something wrong, it's important to give them a chance to reflect on their mistakes. Wouldn't it be easier to set up security cameras and sensors rather than having people stand guard around town? Seems like to me like digital solutions can manage their money and peace-saving efforts more efficiently, while letting everyone rest. Then again, I guess you're not supposed to change up traditions. That's like the whole point. It's simply marvelous how your peaceful city of happy residents instills its citizenry with a sense of dignity and pride. Part 9, Lego. Well, let's take a look around at what for sale, shall we? Bonjour, monsieur. What fine weather we're having. A perfect day for treasure hunting, is it not? Bonjour. Yes, I completely agree. Have a look at whatever you like. S'il vous plaît. Merci. Oui. So, are you from the Chafflon group? No, my homeland is in the Sunlit Savannah. Which we also learned in... I think we also learned this in Chapter 5 too, so there you go. how are you fitting in so well? Yeah, the way you act, it's like you were born and raised here. You wanted me. It's because of how bright, friendly, and beautiful the people of the city are. I've read up on a bit of Fleur City beforehand and found it's practically bursting with art. One of my favorite plays is set in this very city, in fact. The potential new discoveries that could make my very soul aflame. Too much energy. I can't deal. Ah, and we have stumbled across some beautiful work already. I'm Loki. I wish there was an Esmeralda thing we could craft in our guest room. That's so pretty. I want it. I want it so bad. Look at those tiny wooden figures on it. Still there. Are they not delightful? Huh, neat. These are some real old-fashioned toys. I see a lot of familiar figures to it at the other shops as well. Yes, they're one of our traditional crafts. No one knows their exact origins, but people have made them for a long time. Old wooden figures have been found within our school's bell tower as well. Oftentimes they're sold with miniature wooden houses. Oh, you're right. There are model buildings for sale too. They're pretty big. This one is a model mobile bell college. See the bell tower in it? This one here looks familiar to me, and so does this one. Why, they're identical to the view we saw from the bell tower. It's a miniature version of the entire city. Delightful. Neat, but they're still just chunks of wood, right? I mean, kids' toys are usually pretty cheap. No, just wait a minute, Rocky. Whoa, jeez, I didn't know you could yell out loud, did ya? Look closer. See the joints? What's this about joint locks now? The shoulders, elbows, and wrists all are articulated parts designed to be moved. Yes, that's a more modern one. They used to be carved whole from blocks of wood, but over time a demand for greater levels of detail arose, and they began making parts separately, so I'm told. Both techniques take serious craftsmanship. These figures are incredibly detailed, Ricky. So, this isn't some garage kit. It's fully scratch-proof from wood. I haven't seen anything like this before. So, these have to be made by famous master craftsmen. Don't care. Wood's still just wood. If it's not valuable, I'm not interested. Hey, don't knock it. A detailed figure like this could fetch hundreds of fell marks. Easy. Huh? Well-made figurines aren't just toys. They're works of art. You wouldn't believe the premiums they can go for. These ones here and a few fell marks each? Are you saying I could get 100 times that on Mason? Or even more? Okay, you piqued my interest. Tell me all about them. I'll get some for Arthur too. Oh, good. I'm glad Daddy is enjoying himself. He's so quiet. I was worried he might be feeling under the weather. Thank you, Rollo. Well, that wasn't the point I was trying to make, but still. I think Idia was going on that rant because of anime figurines and, like, you know, acrylic figures and acrylic stands. Oh no, Idia. Oh no, my sociality is kicking in. Hey, help. Get me out of here. Yeah, true. Okay. Now that's burgling at the next stall. Ah, it's a Lesmo. Very pretty. They're popular here. People like to hang them in windows. That said, we don't normally buy many ones. You don't? You mean this is handmade? Indeed. Each household makes their own from scrap materials they collect. They're still selling handmade goods for tourists, no doubt. The ones people craft at home are made from used bottles, broken dishware, extra decorations, and so on. So beautiful, it's hard to believe they're made from what is essentially junk. I find there's a certain modesty in their bright shine. A fine decoration, wouldn't you agree? Such beauty. The sunshine takes on different hues when shining through the glass. The red of passionate lips, the yellow of fresh nectar, the green of early summer trees, the blue of the solar. Why did you say the passionate lips as the red? Why? Fleur? Rook! It's a kaleidoscopic stained glass that shifts when viewed at different angles. I should get one for Vil. You see the world through the eyes of a poet. No, that was some good shopping. What's that you're looking at, Rook? Rollo told us it's glass. Isn't it pretty? No, man. I was looking for gems, not glass. Never mind. Interest gone. Arthur opens up the blinds. Hasn't time, big brother. Rocky, on the other hand, He's a mammonistic through and through. Mammon. Hey, where's Mammon from a baby? Him and Ruggy would be getting along. I dropped the relaxing dollars. Listen to this pipe. Let's be looking together. Sounds like you've taken a shine to it, Silva. Perhaps you should take it up as a souvenir. I considered it, but I think Father would prefer something flashier and more fun. Oh, getting someone from your dad, huh? Are you actually going to ship it back home? It's good to honor your parents. It's not part of the flea market, but there's a store with handicraft goods a bit further up. Some of their wares are entertaining. I imagine he'd enjoy the stuff in there if he likes flashy things. Allow me to show you the way. Excuse me. Getting a stuffy nose. Here's what I recommend. Are these handkerchiefs? Plain blue handkerchiefs. No offense, but these look way more basic than those glass mobiles. Ah, but there's a truth to them. Shopkeep, I'd like to buy one of these. Sold. Here you go, sir. Now, observe. Get down! Whoa! Yay, Silver, our boy. I thought that sharp note was some kind of attack. Looks like it was just red smoke and confetti. Oh la la, that startled me. Yay, he did it. He did the ooh la la. Yay. Did I catch a cold? I don't know. I was out for a bit running a couple errands and, hopefully I'm not getting sick. I don't want to get sick. Silver just tackled and covered in one swoop. What kind of guy just bust out an Idonis move like that? So, Idonis! Isn't that... Wait. Because I believe there's an Idonis character in, from the Hercules, the anime series, and there's, Idonis in Greek mythology. Is it actually referring to the Idonis from that? What? What kind of guy just bust on an Idonis move like that so instinctively? What was that? Thank you for giving me the exact reaction I expected. In fact, it was even better. This is the type of firework. When you blow strongly into the handkerchief, it sets off a noisemaker and smoke. My, how curious. I didn't even feel the heat from it, yet it still generated noise and smoke. Does it use magic rather than gunpowder? I gotta admit, hitting a trigger gun playing such old handkerchief is pretty rad. What would you even use it for then? Oh, children use it to play pranks on one another. I'm told some even use them as a distraction so you can run from grown-ups who are scolding them. It's pretty well made for a basic prank. I kinda like this stuff. I love this kind of stuff. It's flashy, loud, and fun. Sounds like it ticks all the boxes for you, Silver. I don't know, man. It's a kid's toy. Would it really be good for a dad? You're right, Adia. This would be a fine gift. It would? Father loves surprising people. I'm sure he'd enjoy a unique handkerchief like this one. Your dad sounds like one playful dude. He is. Wonderful fun and cheer all around. Shopkeep, I'd like to purchase this. I'm glad you like it. I'm always happy to help someone do something nice for their parents. Aw, cute. I should go check on the others. Merci, Rolla. Our walk with you has been most entertaining. Yeah, thanks. If you are starting to feel not so good, you should maybe eat chicken noodle soup or drink hot water with lemon more because it helps. I'll try, maybe. I remember this one time in high school. I had a cold and the sinus was so bad. I tried a chicken soup before, because I also had a concert. It was a concert band that night, and I had tried to have some, but it just made my nose runnier, and also the sinus was just so bad. I played trumpet for middle and high school, and it was just so bad. Trying to play all the high notes, it was like my brain was being pushed into my skull, and it was horrible. I hate it. But yeah, I'll probably have some. Maybe I'll try some tea after this. I don't know. We'll see. Because I have because I was applying for jobs earlier, because my mom sent me some job applications to do, and I got a call from one of the places, and I'm supposed to be in tomorrow for a shadowing thing, so yeah. Alright, anyways. Chapter 11, Lego. Well, we got what we wanted, and with plenty of time to spare. Yes, we don't have to meet up with the others quite yet. What should we do next? What was that? What's that noise? Oh, it's idiot. Woo, I feel alive again. Huh? What are you drinking, Idia? Famous Fleur City grape juice? It's grape-tastic. Why? When did you even buy that? And who ditches their group to get a drink just for themselves? You're a junior, you're supposed to be more mature. Wow, Ricky. Rude. Dude, you don't have to go full anger on me. Unlike you guys, my stamina is inconsistent. My fatigue meter is way beyond max right now. So I was managing my sugar and water before I got keeled over. Wouldn't want you guys to just leave me collapse on the street. That looks good. I was just getting my thirst myself. Likewise, perhaps we could all go for some drinks. Count me in. I hear someone behind us. Oh, hey there, Grim, and Poppy Professor Trin. I'll admit, I was a little concerned when I saw the roster for Team Star. But I can see you're all out and about, doing fieldwork as a proper group. More or less. Maybe Idiot getting lost in the streets, he wouldn't really freak out. Like you... I mean, yeah, like, if you lost your group... Like, if you were on a trip anywhere and you lost your group, that's a terrible feeling. Because you're in an area that you don't know, and your people just don't know where you are. That's why you gotta... at least have someone... Like, at least if you're in a group situation like this, have the leader of the group have the phone number of, you know, your supervisors and, like, your staff, in case of an emergency, that's why. More or less. Just barely. We were about to go buy some grape juice. Idiot was telling us about it. Oh, that's a fine idea. Fleur City grapes are delicious. Poppy, you should try some as well. I say we join them. Okay. I mean, grape juice is pretty good. Not gonna lie. It's really good. Love grape juice. You guys rock. Part 12, let's go. Well, here's where I got my grape juice. Let's see. Grapes for sale, available for eating by the brunch. Could also juice them for you. The choice is yours. Whether enjoyed whole or as a drink, you'll see why they're the jewels of our city. You'd even break the 5-second rule for them. That's why the signboard says. And that note, they do in fact sell baskets of fresh grapes, as opposed to just stroll around eating them. How unusual. Sounds like they choke on the seeds that way. That's why I always make sure I chew them real good. Ooh, I don't like seed grapes. The seed grapes are so annoying to eat because you have to eat around the seed. But I mean, I don't share a lot of other fruits also have seeds, but it's a little easier. But like, grape seeds are like a little bit harder to find. That's why I like the seedless grapes, you know. Grape juice is a safer word. I don't think they're. I mean, a lot of these students are still, you know, not of drinking age. The only one who would be drinking of age is Leona, at least by, you know, normal standards. But he's not even here, so it's probably just normal grape juice. Okay, let's just say that it's probably just normal grape juice. Let's have choice. Fresh grapes or grape juice. What are you thinking, Giga Poppy? Ooh. Oh boy. I mean, they don't even specify which flavor are they the red ones or the green ones? Because, like, you know, both of those have very slightly different, distinct flavors to each other, you know? I'll go for the grape juice. Good choice. Your hands don't get all messy with juice, and it's a little easier to get all the nutrients. Plus, they juice the whole grape, skin and all. The vendor was real pushy about it, naturally. They were like, the skin's where the good stuff is. You gotta have the juice. That's a good point. And you can use all the nutrients you can get, Idia. You just made it harder to decide. Now I want both. As much as I'd like to buy you both, it wouldn't be fair to the other students if I did. You must be duteous with the funds the head mage gave you. Never fear, Grim. I shall pay for my dear underclassmen. Whoa, for real? Nice. You're the man, Rook. Okay. I'll pay too. Oh dear, my apologies, Idia. Have I overstepped and put undue pressure on you? This is simply my way of showing gratitude for the group for spending the day with me. Think nothing of it. That's not only adds to the pressure. Here. I mean, it's not like a few drinks are gonna break the bank for me anyway, so, I'll cover half. And I mean, with what we learned in chapter 6, I mean... Oh boy. You will? Thank you. On you to the wink. Sweet, nothing above. Thank you, Ton. I'm quite humbled by your generosity. Hunt and Shroud, you're both showing laudable consideration. I hope the rest of you appreciate it. Oh, I bet you do, Idia. Rooks, you guys rock. Thanks a bunch. I'm getting stuck with the juice. Now that's a tight one. It goes down so smoothly. Perhaps it's because it's a concentrated juice, the rich grape flavor is enhanced. But in any case, it's delicious. Grapes are rich and satisfying on their own as well. Wow, it's like sweeter than sugar. I've never had grapes this sweet before. The vendor told me they've got vineyards outside the city. That's right, grapes are one of Fleur City's specialty crops, and they're a popular thing to give loved ones. Even now, the people who run these vineyards love to rebreed the grapes and try to create better varieties. So I get even better grapes next time I'm in town. Already planning your next visit, huh? You might be getting ahead of yourself, Graham. You, that's a real treat. We'll be checking all the other grapes now. Do continue learning, everyone. Thank you for the lovely time, Professor Chen. And of course, Poppy and Grim too. See you soon. Later. Bye, boys. Bye. Next time, huh? I've got to make sure Ortho can try some of these grapes then. And for that, right now. Okay, what do we check on next? I'm down for more food if you guys are paying. I'd like to thank you all as well, actually. Please, let me know if you want it, and I'll help you find it. Truly? Then what does this mean finding souvenirs for everyone? Right now, I just have to make it through these next few extra refill days. Aw, Idia. Aw. Best big brother ever. Woo. Let's get it. Yay, and now we get the Mal group. Let's go. After that, Idia was like, oh yeah, the trip was a lot of fun, but if you ever do something like that again, I will build a bunker under my bed. Oh dear. Idia and his bed bunker. Group 1, assemble! Okay, Captain America. I just thought Avengers is... You don't have to shout at the top of your lungs. We can hear you just fine. We must not keep Malleus waiting. So Group 1 is myself, Sebek, Rosarts, and Viper. I hope we'll have an enjoyable time. So do I, Malleus. I was worried when Sebek started arguing and insisting that he join Malleus' group. But honestly, I'm glad he has a proper guard. Of course, Malleus' safety shall always be my first priority. So for my part, I'm interested in broadening my horizon by learning more of the city's history. I did some reading prior to our trip, Director, but that's no substitute for experiencing a place firsthand. What of the rest of you? I certainly have no objections. I think that's a wonderful approach. I was also hoping to learn more about the city. Agreed. I'd like to see the sights and get the real Fleur City experience. Ah, so you're all interested in learning more about history. I applied your mindset. Hey, Louise, I thought I was Group 1, not Group Boring. I just have gratitude. You're interested as well, Poppy. There are some spots I could recommend. They impressed me greatly when I saw them years back. They're not for tourists, though, so you don't find them on your naps. Would you like me to show you around? Ooh, secret trend tour. You don't mind? I'd be happy to have you, Professor. Then I believe we have a place to start. Shall we get going? Yeah, we get the secret trend tour. Let's go. Let's get it. That's exciting. Here we are. Whoa. Ooh, the sound sounds so ominous, but it's also kind of cool. I believe we're under one of the bridges that connects the city of Nova Bell College. I didn't even notice at first that there was a pathway where we were on the bridge. This is the entrance to an underground waterway. As Fleur mentioned, the Bell of Solace is the heart of Fleur City. But it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say these waterways are its nervous system. They developed alongside the city itself. Ah, so these are the waterways that run throughout the city. They're all made of stone, just as I ran. They look rather old. Oh yes, it's a complex so fast, not even the locals know it entirely. I've read about them as well. They were built so the whole city could use the water from the Soleil. Yes, though that's not the only function. Here's a question for the class. What other historic purpose does these waterways serve? I can answer that. Shh, don't spoil the fun now. Not everyone did research beforehand, remember? A fine point. Sebek, what do you think the answer is? Huh? You're asking me? Wow. Making the one kid answer, that's so savage. I'm in my liege's presence. I absolutely have to get this right. Professor, I request a hit. How gallant. Very well. This isn't the only entrance. There are many entrances hidden throughout the city. Throughout the city, you say? Sebek, the waterways are right in front of you. Enter them and look around for yourself. Yes, sir! It's pleasantly cool in here. There are pathways wide enough for people to walk down on both sides of the water. It's too dark to see much, but I presume the walkways continue for a while. Judging from the wind, there are side passages as well. It's no use. I feel close, but the answer still eludes me. Okay, bored now. How about you give it up on this stupid question and move on? Grim. Rude. It's been a mere minute. Give me a little longer. Here's another hint. What would you do if your liege tried to take a walk down here alone? My liege? Alone? Why? I would insist on accompanying him, of course. Who knows what manner of miscreants could do lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike? Oh, I have it! Did people use this to hide in the waterways? Correct, Sebek. Many tales claim that this place served as a hideout for some residents. But even I know what sorts of people would stay here. But it's quiet and cool down here. Perhaps it was actually comfortable. The literature I read said that some residents even refer to the hideouts as court. It's fascinating. Well done, Zigval. That little hint spurred your imagination and led you to the correct answer. Ha ha ha. 'Twas a simple question indeed for a proud guardian of the great Malleus. Whatever. Even I got it. Even now, these waterways mark the lives of people who are often made invisible by Fleur City's outward prosperity. They're a great way to learn about the area's history. Can't wait for now to see cargo. Yeah. Yes, and I much prefer the quiet here to the noisier sections of the city. Fandomly, hi, welcome, hello. We are streaming GloMas. You're in time for the Malleus group. I could spend a rather long while here. Yes, that's not exactly a tourist attraction. The most foot traffic they get is from the occasional local out for town. I happened upon this place when I vacationed here years ago, and wished it was quiet then. It was a great spot to relax after many hours of trying sightseeing. So this place was really more than a memorable day for you and your wife. My own history is hardly a topic of interest, I assure you. Jamil, why you gotta be like that? Trina's just trying to tell a nice story about him and his life, and you gotta ruin it. Jamil, I love you, but no. Where did you rest exactly? I'd like to see it myself. I'm interested to hear more about your travel adventures with your wife. This discussion is over. Aww, Grandpa. For what reason? Molly's just asked you a question. You owe him a proper answer. True, it could give us a deeper understanding of this place's history. By all means, tell us more. Can Sister Hubby drop it? I said the discussion was over. Yeah, knew it. I apologize. I was only engaging in some light cancer. I had no idea these three would show such an interesting topic. Really now, you should know better than to tease your teachers, Viper. Though in the other case, they all appear entirely earnest. At any rate, let's go back up top. Apologies for making you listen to an old man reminiscing. Not apology is wholly warranted. This was quite a novel experience. You know, I just realized it's been unusually quiet. Is Grim not with us? Now you mention it, he isn't. Where'd he go? He better not be causing any trouble. Graham? Look, there he is, on the other side of the ridge. Standing stuck still in front of the building. When did he sneak off? I think Grim is seeing ghosts. He's like whenever your cat just stares at a wall and it's probably seeing ghosts. I think Grim is seeing ghosts. Now see here, Grim. It is unacceptable for you to make trouble for my liege. What are you looking at, Grim? White, red, red. Oh, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. He's not even blinking. What's he muttering? Red, white, 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 white. I can't start watching that spinny thing. It's making me dizzy. Are you referring to this post right here? That's a barber's pole. They typically indicate a barbershop. I can see staff in white uniforms standing next to the old fancy red chairs inside. If all that on top of using a barber's pole in this day and age, it must be a pretty old-fashioned preparation. You think so? Barbershops in Briar Valley are all similar to this one. Seeing it rather takes me back. I wonder if my old barber is still faring well. I used to go in twice a month. Twice a month? That's a lot of barber visits. My sister only goes once a month for a trim. A proper garden Molly must always be properly groomed. I approve of how immaculate your hair always is, Ziva. Many of our students can learn it from your example. It is the least I could do in service to such a noble figure. How often do you get your hair cut back home, do you know? I haven't grown my hair since middle school, so I didn't visit the barber too often. I get the ends and even out every few months at most. It's more work to take care of my hair, though. If anyone here is drinking about their appearance as well, what would you do about your hair in the Queen of Roses? I would go to barbers once a month. My mother scheduled my appointments for me. It's always at the same time, with the same person and the same kind of style. It's important for everything to look neat and trim. That's why I keep my hair short. I cut it myself when I came recently to our school. Truly? Do you still do so? Canada doesn't want me doing it for some reason, but sometimes I go to a barber in town, just like everyone else. Aww. Wait, I think Kater is just concerned because I feel like Riddle would be that kind of kid when he's first trying to cut his hair. Like, he tries to cut his own bangs, and of course, it goes horribly wrong, and, you know. I would love it if they had a boots. I mean, it'd be cute, but at the same time, it's like, you know, if you ever try to put, like, you know, like any sort of, like, footwear on, like, a cat, like, they get rid of it because, you know, it just kind of, like, ruins their senses, and it kind of, you know, harms them more than good, so, you know. You should probably thank Kater for that. What about you, Malleus? I would summon my personal hairdresser to the castle. Goodness, that's loyalty for you. But I grew tired of how much of a production it was each time. Sometimes I just literally cut my hair while I was doing silvers. On the deer saw me a hair cutting line. That's kind of cute. I want to see that. And they're really into haircuts. I should totally. The shop's got a poster. What's it say? Elevate your trip by trying a traditional Fleur City hairstyle. Ah, so this shop offers traditional hairstyling for tourists to try. I've seen businesses like that in the Swan Exams. Ooh, really? Can I try one? It does say anyone is welcome, so it's possible according to the sign at least. What would constitute traditional Fleur City hairstyle, though? Weren't tall wigs popular in the Shaflands years ago? Yes, they were fashionable among the aristocracy. Along with foam malls on your face. I believe the townspeople admire the styles and all donned similar wigs in festival days. I don't think that fashion was unique to Fleur City. It was popular in many countries. Okay, Graham, I talked to the staff. They told me this hairstyle was especially popular in Fleur City back in the day. What's that? Wood shivvies. In the old days, they would shape those to look like hair and affix them to people's heads. Want to try it? Yeah, right. Hey, dumb. I know nobody would put wood shavings on their head. What better decoration could there be for someone who thinks so of naught but eating, sleeping, and frolicking? Oh, yeah? You look cool just the way you are, Grim. You're clearly the only one who appreciates my charm, Poppy. Ha! Even the most obvious flattery gets over your head. A wig of wood shavings would suit you well indeed. Come now, it's rude to cause such commotion in public. If you freshmen don't rein yourselves in, it'll be off with your heads. Pardon the say, but speaking of commotions, for all the people here, no one seems to realize that the Miles Draconia was with us. I wonder if that's due to his hat camouflaging his horns. Plenty of people are dressed in such flashy ensembles. Maybe they think the horns are part of his costume. It's good they don't recognize him, though. I was worried we might draw too much crowds, and then we'd have trouble walking around. Agreed. After all, we can hardly use wood shavings to conceal his horns. Were you just discussing my horns? No, never! Grim's put you a fit. I think that's our cue to move on. We should check in on the other groups anyway. What will your group be doing next? I was thinking of walking around and learning a bit more about the local culture. Would that be acceptable for everyone? Absolutely. What eager students you all are. I'm truly proud. I'm sure I don't need to worry about any of you, but do be careful exploring. Yes, Professor. Thank you for joining us. Our time together was most enjoyable. And Poppy, Grim, I'll see you both later. Bye. Level. Okay. Where to next? According to the map, the shopping district is right up ahead. It's a goat. It's a white goat, and a smaller one at that. A goat? In the middle of town? It doesn't have a color either. Does that mean it's wild? Look again. It has a golden earring. It doesn't appear to be wild. Oh, you're right. It's friendly too. It's clearly used to being around people. Do not cozy to Malia's goat! Oh no. It's Tsum Tsum Part 2 of it all over again. Where the Tsum was basically cozying up to Malleus, and now Sebek is having to fight over Malleus with a goat. Now you're jealous of a goat. This is so pathetic to watch. I wonder if it ran away from its owner. Though a goat is an unusual choice for a pet. That goat is no pet. It's not wild either, mind you. Oh, hello there, Rollo. Are you making your rounds? Just so. I was slightly concerned about how you two all were faring. If the goat isn't a pet and it isn't wild, then what is it? It's cared for by the whole city. You may call it a community goat. I've heard of community cats, but never goats. We consider goats to be bringers of good luck here in Fleur City. We treat them with care. They say if you're kind to one, it will come running to your aid when you're in trouble. Interesting. That fact wasn't in any of the books I read before coming here. To consider ordinary animals here, same as dogs and cats. It hardly minds writing about. If they're highly regarded here, then we must be careful of how we treat them. Oh, Dragon Baby. Yeah. We'll get there. It seems we're taking a shine to your bodies. Look at the way it follows you around. How unusual. Most animals tend to be afraid of me. You must be quite fearless, little one. Oh, wait a minute. What is it, Jamil? Nothing. You clearly stopped yourself from saying something. It makes me wonder what you're hiding. I was just thinking. Maybe the goat saw Malleus's horns and thinks it's one of them. One of them? The goat thinks Malleus is one of his kind. It's like, brother, or father, I have found you. Wretched goat, how dare you? You presume to treat my liege as one of your brethren? Your pity horns are nothing compared to his. Oh no. Now you're leaping and bounding about? Get back here! You shall pay for your insolence! Yep, and now he's finding the goat. Don't chase it. What part of we treat them with care do you not understand? I apologize for his appalling lack of manners. Look, the goat's hopping just out of Sebek's reach. Is it teasing him? Oh yes, our city goats are rather clever. They also sometimes help local businesses by hauling goods. The smarter they are, the more mischievous they can be. But we love them all the same. It doesn't fear me at all. What an amusing creature. I like it. What? Wretched goat, you must learn your place! Again, you're not in competition with the goat. That gets bad. I know. I think the goat is just the best part of the event. The goat is the NPC character that we all love. We all stand the goat. I wish we could interact with the goat. Time certainly flies when you're strolling through the city. I'm curious to see what kind of souvenirs they have here, but we don't have much time before the meetup. Yes, we can't be late for the rendezvous. Tardiness would be entirely unacceptable. You sound very apathetic about that. Then perhaps you should head to the rendezvous point soon. You'll find plenty of souvenirs in the festival square. Is there anything you'd like to see before you go? Sebek, what would you like to do? Huh? Me, sire? Yes, I'd like to hear your thoughts as the youngest of our group. Why, I wouldn't dream of asking you to indulge in any requests of mine. I don't mind. I was discussing this very thing with Roach and Viper while you were chasing the goat. You're a freshman. I'm willing to humor a little self-indulgence on your part. Agreed. So go on. Don't be shy. I can tell by the way look in your face you have something on your mind. Not at all. My interests are the same as all yours. Studying history and... That was... Ah, now I see. You're hungry. No, I'm really not. It's alright, you know. I'm interested in trying some local food myself. Yes, it might be nice to experience some of Fleur City's culinary offerings. Flem, are there any good eateries in the area we could recommend? You want my recommendation? Alright then, come with me. Sorry about this, human. That's Rollo Flem to you. And, Sebek still being human-phobic. So I'm like in this regard is kind of like the hero, the Kibo of Twisted Waterland, where he's like, that's, and then everyone is like, that's human phobic. No, he'd be more like, that's Malleus phobic. Chapter 18, let go. Unusually salty. I wonder who that could mean. This place is good for simple local fare. Is it a cafe? I've noticed there's a lot of outdoor seating. It's actually a fromager, a store that specializes in cheese. Oh, yes, I see a range of different cheeses inside. Oh, I read about this. Fleur City is famous for its cheese. Is it a well-known store, Rollo? One of the better-known ones, yes. Our city has a great many fromagers. Bread and cheese has been a staple of our use for a long time, and nowadays we produce many different types of cheese. This particular establishment also runs a cafe, and the menu is themed around their cheeses. That makes sense. Now that you mention it, I see the people sitting outside all have pieces of bread that are loaded with cheese. Well, now that I've gotten you here, I'll be taking my leave. Sorry for the extra trouble, Flem. You have my gratitude, human. Once again, my name is Rollo Flem. Do enjoy your time in Fleur City. This is a really cheesy ep. Okay, stop. I'll put in your food and drink orders. Malleus, you and everyone else were welcome to have a seat and wait. Aw, look at somebody being a good boy. Alright, I have your snacks. Wow, it smells amazing. A fresh baked baguette sandwich with ham and cheese. So much cheese, in fact, it's spilling out the sides. I'll have one. No, I'm not hungry. This is rather nice. I enjoy the British with this cheese. They said it was goat cheese. There were too many kinds to choose from, so I picked the most popular items on the menu. Again with the goats, You really do love them around here. The cheese is softening around the heat of the baguette. I find it gives a very distinctive lingering aftertaste. Yes, it has a nice depth of flavor and pairs well with the saltiness of the ham. You know, one would never be able to truly appreciate this without sampling it firsthand, even if I had all the knowledge in the world. Hands-on experiences are most intriguing. I wonder if Lily had this same sandwich when he flew to the first city. I should thank him for encouraging me to come on this trip. This sandwich has cheese made from cow's milk, as well as grape compote. By all means, try it. Certainly, just as soon as I have a drink. What's this? The coffee you gave me is rather sweet. It has milk in it as well. Did you perhaps... bitter? Yes, I must have your coffee. I assume you accidentally switched them. My apologies, sir. Oh, you took your coffee with milk and syrup, Trebek. I merely happened to be in the mood for it, is all. It's not like I can't stand black coffee or anything. I mean, same. I can't do straight black coffee either. I have to have mine with a little bit of milk in it. Not sugar, though, just milk. Milk is fine for me. Like, I can't do black. Why are you so defensive? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. People have different tastes, you know. Aw, Riddle's teasing him. Aw. But, you can talk about the strangest things. Not everyone has to beat a point apart. Jimmy was right. In fact, there was an indecent just recently when we took years over a matter of personal pride during a club meeting, and I would prefer if you were afraid from discussing my blunders in Malleus' presence. Actually, I'd like to hear about this first parts. I'm most curious to know what Sebek is most like normally. You have it all wrong, my liege. I always put myself in a way that befits my status as your guard. I'll contract myself with knowing that you're bonding with people from outside Briar Valley. It's reassuring. Oh, Malleus, such kind words. Are you crying? This cheese is unusually salty. Those are your tears. Let's finish up and move on, shall we? We still have much more in the city to enjoy. It's the cheese that's making me cry. I'm not getting emotional or anything. I'm not being praised by Malleus or anything. That's him. Oh, yay, we finished part 2, yay! Let me get rid of, yay! Alright, now we're gonna... Might as well just do some of the banner stuff while we're here and get them out of the way. And yeah, I got the new Disney 100 furniture and stuff. And there's a wild Floyd in my guest room. That's cute. Okay. Where's a riddle? Where's a riddle? Where's a riddle? Oh wait, I gotta get it from my mailbox first, that's why. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And we'll quickly put him on home stream real quick, and then, yeah. Pardon me, Azul. We're gonna change it up real quick. 1 second. Aw, look how cute. You know, we'll keep him there for a bit. We'll keep Riddle on the stream for a bit. Why not? Pardon me, Riddle. There, you can join Floyd. Probably not the best idea, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, Riddle's gonna bring me a snack. It's cute. I love it. I love him. He's my boy. I love him. Alright, let's upgrade him a little bit. And there's a invisible Riddle on the screen. That's nice. Riddle's not even on screen. Oh no. The game's breaking again. Even Azul and Apello broke my game. Oh no, hold on. There we go. Riddle's hiding again. Help. Oh, there he is. Oh, of course, Riddle. Okay. And I think that's all the stamp-ons done, I believe. Except for the logging in. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because, yeah, I did everything way earlier before we started, so, yeah. I know. Okay. The stream is breaking as we're ending. That's nice. Okay. And let's just go back to the home screen. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, dragons, hey, we came at a really awkward time. We were just about to end because, you know, we just finished book 2, so. Which actually, I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but I guess because I did so much grinding beforehand, it wasn't as long. Next part might be a bit longer though, so we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, we had a fun time. You know, we got the Riddle boy. I'll probably keep Riddle there until we do it next time, and again, based on when the current banner is ending, it'll probably be, and I wrote it on my calendar, hold on. Most likely the 27th, so that's a Friday, so might be able to stream part 3 then, and that might be when we get the Jubilee, the SR Jubilee SSR Malice. It was nice seeing you, however, but yeah, it was nice, yeah. And yeah, the next stream will probably be a little bit longer, you know, so we'll see. And yeah, this was very fun. Thank you all for coming, and if anyone is pulling for Idia or Sebek, you know, wish you the best, and I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying the event so far. Like, again, this event is just it's one of my top tier ones for me, and I'm also very excited to see, because we got the, you know, the drops for the new Halloween event based on Pinocchio, and everyone there looks so amazing. I'm so excited. It's coming on Friday, and like, oh boy, like there's so much going on for this week. For next month, it's crazy. But yeah, I hope you all, you know, take care, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye!